Hi, guys. Welcome into your local election headquarters. We are 7 News. I'm Amy Wood, and we are going to be bringing you coverage all evening long from our live news center here. We've got a streaming center where we're going to be tracking the 9 candidates in the sheriff's race, the 6 candidates in the county council race for District 3, where David Britt used to be in that chair for decade after decade. And now he has moved on to the Public Service Commission, and we are electing in Spartanburg County someone new for that role, as well as the exit from Chuck Wright from the sheriff's office, opening up that seat and creating these 2 special elections. That we are going through today. So, this is a primary to find out who will be basically probably facing off in a runoff election. Somebody could walk away with the amount needed to get it outright, but it is not very likely because it there's so many candidates, especially the 9 in Spartanburg County. So anyway, we are going to be following this on YouTube, on Facebook. We'll be doing it on the station streams later at 9 o'clock. A special stream will happen. So hopefully we'll have some good results by then, be able to like kind of get a sense for where things are going. If not having them already determined. There's no real sure thing about how long it's going to take to count these votes. They did have over 5,000 people vote in the Spartanburg County races this week ahead of time. So in the early voting period, there were more than 5,000 people that voted, which was a decent turnout. So we'll see what happened at the polls today. We had bad weather, as you know, but let me show you. These are the folks who are vying to get into that role in Spartanburg County. Take a look here. You've got all the candidates, 9 of them in that sheriff's race in this special election. Once again, it is a special election, not the typical thing we see. Of course, normally we would be doing all of this in November, but this is the case that we have today. Now, there are opponents in the county council race on the other parties, so there is a chance that we could see uh, that race will go obviously till November and the general election. And that will be the Senate race as well. All of those things will be happening simultaneously. But in this case today, the sheriff's race could very well be determined, if not tonight, then in 2 weeks when there could potentially be a runoff election. And I've already talked to some of the county officials, and if indeed that happens, they're going to probably run another debate. So there'll be a chance to hear from the candidates again, whoever remains, so that you can figure out what you want to do in terms of the final decision on who will be the next sheriff of Spartanburg County. Once again, you're watching Amy Wood. I am a local news anchor in South Carolina, bringing you the very latest. I like to keep you in the know, as I like to say. We're covering a special election, the county council and the sheriff's race in Spartanburg County, South Carolina. And we are going to be on this story all evening long. So I hope you're watching on Channel 7 tonight and on WSPA Plus, our digital platform. And we'll keep you up to date with the very latest information. I've got my situation here. I've got my Ray-Ban glasses on today to try to keep you up to date with what's happening. And I'll be posting some stories as we do our coverage tonight. So hope you'll be watching for that as well. All right. Well, I don't want to really waste your time because until the polls close, there's not much else to say other than that we are on it. We will see you later. We've got a team of reporters out. So we have Taylor Murray's going to be with one of the candidates. We've got Lauren Miller, who's going to be with another candidate in the sheriff's race. Then we've got some folks that are going to be, Julia Keeter, for example, is going to be following the county council race, and she'll be at election headquarters. So we're really going to get a sense. She'll be able to get a sense for maybe early turnout numbers about how many people showed up. We did have bad weather today, and that's never great for turnout, right? We always wind up with folks kind of going, it's not so nice out. I don't want to go after all. It's easier to say no on a bad weather day than it is on a sunny, beautiful day. So hopefully you had a chance to get to the polls. If you are in line by 7 o'clock, you are going to be allowed to vote. So keep that in mind. If you are close to a poll site right now and you're thinking about it, you still have a chance to go. The polls close at 7. If you are in line at 7, you can still vote. With that, I'm going to leave it to seeing you on the 7 o'clock news. I'll be on with Gordon Dill tonight at 7, 10, and 11. And then we're doing the special 9 o'clock show, which should stream on some of our platforms along with WSPA Plus. And again, we're kind of experimenting with it, trying to get all the kinks worked out. It may not go perfectly, but we're coming to you with the very latest information as early and as often as possible. So thanks you guys for tuning in. I'll see you on TV in just a little while. 15